Toronto's real estate market is in major trouble amid global uncertainty. So obviously this is clickbait. Maybe you can touch a little bit on what you're actually seeing in the marketplace right now.
The news always wants you to click and read the next story. So it honestly depends. And sure, I kind of somewhat agree with the title, but if you really look into it, it's going to tell a different story. Real estate right now in Toronto, we're seeing the lowest amount of transactions ever, but we're also seeing properties that sell in 2 to 3 days with multiple offers.
Right.
With any point of real estate between the market, what I always say to my clients is the good stuff sells, bad stuff sits. And usually that's due to location and price. But if you're able to look through those things and fight through, get a good realtor, and you can sometimes find a really good deal in a dry market right now.
You know, the properties that are priced right, presented well, those are the ones that are selling. And that's really what it comes down to. You know, obviously marketing as well. And that's something that we really try to focus on in our business because we know it's important to get eyeballs on these properties. There's a lot of sellers right now that are still kind of stuck in that older pricing, the pricing that we had back in 2022 and 2023. I think it's super important, especially in this market, to make sure that properties are priced correctly.
You know, I feel like a lot of buyers in the market are kind of on their wait and see approach. There's so much uncertainty with the market with, you know, government and politics and the transition of what's happening here in Toronto and especially Canada.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're willing to wait and see, you can, but, you know, no one has a crystal ball and it's extremely hard to time the market. Just keep an eye on the market, and once you see that dream home pop up, if you're ready to go, you're ready to go.
Prices are down, obviously, historically.
Yeah.
The inventory is up massively. So what we've seen in the past is just a ton of competition, and now you're alleviating all of that competition. Now you can properly take your time, put the conditions in. A few years ago, we were putting offers in for clients with no conditions just so that they were competitive. And you know, I really like where the market is right now, and especially for buyers, because they can take their time. There's a lot of inventory, and you know, they're not rushing into something that maybe doesn't make sense for them.